Well, after the Lord Jesus left the disciples at Calvary, his followers would gather in a group of at least 70 men and women and repeat from memory the things which the great hierarch had shared with them. A few of the group would become enlightened and go into deep meditations and would bring forth messages of meaning from this great overshadowing of the Christ Spirit. And the earnest group would greatly be inspired. They were on fire from simply knowing this one called Jesus. Well, there has never been a time, an age, since humans were born on earth, that the holy knowledge of the great, vast teaching concerning the meaning of life has been withheld. It has not. Down through the ages, this holy light was kept alive by the development of our own great ones, who became the Vestal virgins and priestly initiates who maintained this sacred teaching. And what is the essence of these mystery teachings? That we are here to love God more than self, to then become masters of life, and eventually to realize our own Christing and Godhood. This holy light growing within us is man's inner potential. And it flared up so magnificently in beautiful souls like Socrates, in St. Francis of Assisi, in Mother Teresa, in Khalil Gibran, and many other master souls. And these great ones showed us through their living that we must increase our longing to know God in order to attain new initiations of unfoldment. Well, the history of our graduation from belief to direct knowing is a history of the tremendous cost of overcoming self, which denotes purity of motivation and unselfish regard for life. Then we can embrace each new day and each moment we are given to life's highest adventure, to realize God. And Flower puts it this way in our first quote: all self-disciplines and purifications which man undergoes are for the express purpose of preparing him to realize God. But she warns us that we will not achieve this high adventure of enlightenment if, quote, he has wanted an experience more than he has sought God. Well, this to me is where it gets pretty lofty, and I think, well, how are we going to make any progress at all if it isn't through our experiences? But again, Flower replies to this question with a reminder that our birth into awareness is preceded by a stage called surrender. And it is in this stage that one reconsiders their thoughts, motives, behaviors, and occupations.